The reason I like to use wet glue is that when I put things down over here, it will give me some moving time, where if I were to use a glue stick, it'd be just a little bit more difficult. A glue stick doesn't give you that much moving time. And work your way from the bottom up. It's easier to center things like that. Okay, that looks nice. Put that over here. And see what I mean about having your project on something? It's easier to move it around. I'm going to have to look at my picture to see which way everything was laid out. So I guess now we'll do the big house. Everything that I am using, I have, and you probably have a lot of stuff that you don't even know you have. The only new thing that I have are the paints. So let's get this one done. So on this one, I think I am going to do long windows. I am still going to cut it out at a 1/2 inch wide, and then I'll cut 2 while I'm at it. And then I think, let me try them. Listen to me, that's my Rhode Island. No need to say the whole word. So I think the door will be wider. So let me make a wider door. I am going to make it 1 inch wide. Maybe not. Let me see. Let me go to 3/4 of an inch wide. Okay. That is good, and you probably can't see it because it's the same color as the house. So I'll put the ink around it. And there you go. So that's a good size door, and we're making the windows 1 inch. Ooh, I think they're going to be too wide. Yeah. So they're 1 inch in length, and width will be 1/4 of an inch. It's a little tricky trying to cut something that narrow on the cutter. So they're not going to be a lot alike. Some are thinner than others. It's too thin. Some are okay, but I don't want it to be so much thinner that it's noticeable. And when I'm painting, I'll probably go in and change the colors of the windows. I don't know if I'm going to carry the same thing throughout the whole piece or not. That's something I will decide later. Assembling this the piece is not as ugly, like that ugly stage before you get to the end stage. Some things you're like, oh my word. But I know that in my head, in the end, all is good. You have to be able to picture things in your mind. And then you take them from your mind and you put them down for all to see. I'm sure I'll be doing line work on the roofs. Alright, I am going to glue those down and then I'll just be back.